What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Faith Fit Foundations. I am Luke, one of the co-creators and founders of Faith Fit, and we are so excited for your journey through these 7 devotionals and workouts. As a matter of fact, we've been praying for you. Anthony and I have experienced the impact of inviting God into our workout and really the ripple effects that has had throughout our life. And we couldn't be more excited to start this journey with you. Uh, Now, today's question: have you invited God into your workout? This journey for me actually began with sports. You see, I grew up living and breathing sport. Any moment that I could, I had a ball in my hands, and it was a huge part of my life. Now, my faith was also a part of my life, and really, it was a big part of my life. But if I'm honest, my sport and my faith were separate parts, and I really didn't know how to bring those two worlds together. So it wasn't until I got to college on the Wisconsin football team, and I got involved with Athletes in Action, and I went to a camp that's called the Ultimate Training Camp. Now, this camp was not your ordinary camp. It was a 6-day immersive experience in the Rocky Mountains. There were 100 college athletes from all over the country that came, and we were taught these 5 biblical principles with these various aspects of how we invite God into our sport. Now, up until this point, I generally learned and put into practice what you would call "quote unquote" good sportsmanship. So this was maybe being a good teammate or being humble, at least on the outside, not cheating, and the list can go on. Um, but there was something different. This was way different. It was maybe the difference between shaving and open heart surgery. The week dove in to a depth that I had not been before, to examine the depths of really who I was, what were my motivations, my desire, and really started to confront within me giving God full access rather than just this part of me. And these questions, these deep questions, they really started to rock me to my core. So the culminating event was what they called the special. And so this was 24 hours of pretty much straight sport, competition, working out. I'm talking things like ultimate frisbee, tug of war, basketball, swimming events, relay races, obstacle courses, you name it, and we did it. And I loved it. I love to compete. So this was a dream event for me to go against college athletes from all over the country. But there was something that was really interesting that happened that I wasn't expecting. So as an athlete, you rely on your physical. Um, that's the thing you can always lean back on. Uh, but slowly through this event, I began to lose this. I started to come to the end of myself physically and mentally, and the layers of me resisting inviting God in, they started to peel back like an onion. Now, the final event of the special was this relay race they called Golgotha. So they drove us to the top of this mountain, and they got out the scriptures, and they read the story of Jesus and what he did on the cross at Golgotha. And then in light of that, each of us, after 24 hours of straight competition, um, exhausted, uh, physically bruised, bleeding, and sore, we took our turn grabbing a 2x4 board, and we ran down this mountain. And when we got to the bottom, we turned around with our 2x4 and put the board on our back. and we started to run up this mountain. Now, the journey back up this mountain, it was a monumental moment in my faith journey. As I labored up that mountain, with the shadow of the cross on the ground in front of me, just completely covered in sweat and tears running down my face, full of dirt. On that mountain, with those principles in the back of my mind, fully exhausted, I experienced God in such a deep and a real way. And up until that point, I had really not fully submitted my sport, my working out, really my full life to God. I had not invited him in fully. So why do I tell this story? And am I calling everyone to a 24-hour workout and running up a mountain? No, that's not what Faith Fit is about, and I don't think that's what everyone needs. But I am inviting you in on this journey of inviting God in, and specifically inviting God into your workout. What Anthony and I have discovered, there's something powerful about engaging your physical, your mental, and your spiritual at the same time. We'll share more on this later, but what we've discovered is the actual time of working out has become this incredible time with God. So that's what we've designed these 7 days around, and to ask you some of these same questions that I was confronted with and Anthony has been confronted with. And we hope and we pray that you'll experience God in some really deep ways. So if you haven't, go ahead and click in and read the Invite God In devotional. And then after that, this is what I get really excited about. You get to actually practice inviting God into your workout. We've got a video workout that is designed specifically to do just this, to invite God into your time of working out. And then following your workout, there are a couple of reflection questions just to go deeper with God. We are so excited to be on this journey with you, this journey of pursuing being faith fit together.